Hello, good morning. It's Virginia. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing a quick book haul from several sources, bookstores, library, thrift stores. So I just want to share the books I've gotten and hopefully you'll like one of them or some of them, all of them. I love books, so it's my weakness, I would say. Okay, so I'm gonna start with some little golden books. This is Chipmunk's ABC. It's not in the best condition and has some pencil. I don't know if you can see it, but pencil, I guess, scribbles. But I figured I could use it for the pictures. This is 1963. It's the date down here, but the pages are not bad. I can use for the journals, just some of the images. It's a little fragile. I haven't repurposed a golden book. I'm not sure if I would venture there, but I figure some of these pictures would be good to fussy cut for a journal. So that's number one. The second one is The Tale of Peter Rabbit. This one is in a better condition. This is 1992 is the year that I see here, and this is pretty good. So the images are cute. I just thought they were all cute. I used to have my daughters read little golden books, and they always seem to enjoy it. So the images here are good. If I ever learn how to repurpose one of these, then I'll probably use this one. I would like to, but little by little. The next one is The Emperor's New Clothes. Sorry for any glare there. And the year on this one is 1993. So, this one's in pretty good shape. Just showing you a little bit of the images. So, this would be another one that'd be good to repurpose. The next one is Peter Cottontail and the Great Mitten Hunt, 2000. This is the cover. The back. And this is really, really in good shape. Like I said, some of these I got at thrift store, and other ones at actually my local library has books that they sell. They give you like a bag, and you could put as much as you want in the bag, and there'd be like $5 donation. So this was super cute. And it just has some that you could easily cover up. The next one, the last one of the golden books, is Toy Story. I love this video, the movie. I've seen it several times. My daughters loved it too. The year here is 2009. And this is in really, really, really good shape. So again, I could repurpose it or use some of the images or just keep it as is for memory's sake, you know. But that's adorable. So those are those. I also got a Reader's Digest, not one of the older ones. They didn't seem to have too many of the 1960s or earlier. This one is, sorry, 1991. I think it says it. It says in the inside, but it's 1991. It doesn't have any kind of fancy cover or anything, but the pages are good. They have some illustrations, not that many. I guess the older, or rather the more recent ones, like the 1960s ones, I noticed has a lot of colored images, but anything this way year-wise, not as much. So I figure for book pages, it's good. I could repurpose this as it is, alter the book. I like the cover is really, really firm. So this is, I could just decorate it and it will be a nice repurposed book. This one was at a thrift store, $1.99. And what I loved about this was the cover itself is so pretty. I wouldn't do anything, and The spine is in good condition. Everything was beautiful. I would not touch the cover or the back at all. This is a French Country Diary from 2003. That's what it says here. But besides the cover, what I liked about it was the all the beautiful images, or yeah, photos that it had. So definitely I could repurpose this, or look at that. Maybe there's some glare, but you could appreciate the pictures. Or just do a journal with, keep the images and just put journal pages on the opposite side of where the images are. But the images are stunning, and I really, that's the back. So that's what I would do with this one. It was $1.99 at the thrift store. And look how pretty this is. I wouldn't do anything to this either. So here it goes for that. And then this other one is Container Gardening Through the Year. And that's the cover on that, which is also beautiful. I love flowers. So anytime I see flowers, I like those type of books that has gardening or flowering. I don't have a garden. I live in an apartment, so unfortunately I can't, plant anything, but I do appreciate flowers and plants and stuff like that. So this one had, and the pages on this one are pretty good for the thickness. See, it's not bad. So I'm not sure yet what to do. I could fussy cut these images, some of them, which are really nice to fussy cut. Look at that one, how pretty. So I haven't decided yet, but I just really like the images. And the cover itself is in perfect condition. So I would just cover this bottom piece, leave that. And the back, I would just obviously cover the bottom piece and keep that. But it's really nice. As a future journal, has possibilities. And this one I was thrilled with. This one I think I paid maybe $1, maybe $1.99. But this is Mickey and Minnie Storybook Collection. You could see that. The cover itself is good, but I liked it. Also, again, it could be a repurposed book, Mickey and Minnie book, or future Mickey and Minnie book. But the images are so adorable, so I could definitely repurpose the book and then use some images. I just thought it was cute. It has all the Disney characters throughout the book. So I thought it was a good find. I was happy for this one. See how these full pages I would leave alone, and I could always fussy cut, and then obviously repurpose the book as a whole. They're really cute. That's this one. And then this one, I went to a bookstore. It's called Books A Million, and they had like a dollar area, so they had dollar books. And I was surprised this one was so inexpensive for $1, because the regular price was a lot more. It's called Rainforest Endangered. See the dollar price here, and then it was $16.97 reduced, and I think it cost more than $20 originally. But what I liked about this, first, it's nice and big, but the pictures inside the book are stunning, because obviously it all deals with rainforest. Look at that. Can you see that? I thought that was so cute. I don't know if it's a monkey, but a gorilla. I'm not sure. I can't identify those type books. I get confused. As gorillas, monkey. I think this is a monkey, just hanging. And look at the elephants. Sorry about the glare. But the pictures are so, look at this. It's so beautiful. So definitely for a page, or pages, I could use some of these images. Look at that. So and honestly, when I saw, oh, look at this image. Hold on. How beautiful that spread is. When I saw $1, I'm like, yeah, I'll do something with this. Look at that. So anyway, that was this one. Then at the library, back to the library findings, the bag, all the books you could put in a bag for $5. I found an Ann Getty's book, and I used to love her images of the babies, if you guys remember, or some of you might know. And this is the back. So, and look, it's a really big, heavy book. So I grabbed this one right away because look how cute. If you guys are familiar with her work, she does the cutest things with the babies or the children and puts them in these, to me, sometimes crazy outfits. Look at that. But, I mean, the images are stunning. Again, I definitely could use in a journal. It doesn't have to be a baby journal per se, but just the images are so beautiful. You could do different things with the images. This definitely would be nice to fussy cut this page right here. And look at how cute. So I love this find a lot. So this was a great find for me. Next I have, it's another bookstore. I live in Florida, but they have books outside it's called the Old Bookstore, and the books outside are $1. So any book you find on the outside of the store, you could buy for $1. Obviously they have a lot more inside, vintage, antique, but so I found this old National Geographic magazine, and it says 1950, actually, yeah, November 1957. But what I liked about it, obviously, as we all do with magazines, is just for the images. There's a lot of nice pictures here, you know, that could be used for the journals and older, you know, advertisements from 1957. That was a minute ago, but so that's what I liked about it. So anything that could be repurposed, I have a different eye now as I look at stuff. It's like, oh, I could use that. Oh, I could use that. So then I also found at the same bookstore, and $4, it says Song Fest, 300 songs, words, and music. So this will be, again, this is vintage. I'm not sure if I can get you the year. Let me see if I can find the year. It's the cover's falling apart. 1961 is what it says in the inside cover, but it just has song lyrics and some notes. So I could definitely use that, you know, for journals. So I thought that would be fun also. There's a lot of, some of them are familiar, some of the songs, but you know, I think the pages are in good condition to use for journals. You can see the cover is kind of flopping around here, but that's why I got this one. Then I found at the thrift store, it's a journal, but it's a Kate Spade, and this was $2. But it's not a book, but it's like a calendar, or this is the inside. But the pages I like because it's like organizer or planner, I guess, if you will. So each page is the same, and you could tear out the pages as you use them. And the inside is in good condition. I think there were a couple written ones. I just kind of took those out in the front. But basically what this says is you circle the month, you circle the day of the month, and then it says today, and then you put your priorities, like to do now, to-do list, schedule, you know, and you kind of, how many bottles of water or cups of water you drink. So I really liked it, and for $2, that it's in pretty good condition. So I might use this for myself, and once I'm done, I could use the cover to repurpose it for a make a journal. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I really like the design. Then the last two things I'll share with you is a couple of Weight Watchers 5-ring binders. And I like, these are in good condition, but I like the binder, and I'll show you in a minute. And this is, let me tell you the year. There were two in the 1990s. This was 1994. Sorry. This was 1994. This is the binder, 5-ring binder. This is the back of it. These were $3. I think at Goodwill. But again, I could do a recipe book. I'm not a cook, but I like to bake, but I'm not a cook. But you know, I like the pages are good. But I really bought it for the 5-ring binder because this was good, in good condition, and I could just cover it up and stuff. So I got this one, and I've seen some YouTube artists that I follow and how they've done it, and I really like the way it's come out, using a recipe binder. And this is another Weight Watchers cookbook. And then this is 1998. I remember I looked at this earlier. 1998. So again, very good condition. This was also $3. So it's just, you know, mostly recipes. I think they have obviously some pictures. Again, I bought this for mostly for the binder. So I've seen some beautiful journals made with these type of binders, and I wanted to try my hand at that later. So this was my book haul, and I'm very happy with it. And this weekend where I live, they're going to have a book sale at one of the local libraries. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have. Normally they're really, really good prices. So in the future video, I'll share more books because I just love books. And another video coming up in the next week or so will be some other Dollar Tree hauls and thrift store hauls and stuff like that. So I'll share that at a later video. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.